What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Dolphins franchise. Today, it is week 1, and we are going to be facing the New England Patriots, who obviously the top player is Stephon Gilmore, and I don't really know too much about the Pats. I know last year was a struggle for them, and I know that Cam Newton is kind of iffy. I don't know if they're going to have Mac Jones in at quarterback this year. I don't know. Mac Jones is kind of a weird guy because they might have him under Cam, they might have him not, and it's going to be interesting to see what they do. But I am looking forward to getting this series started. I need to just adjust some settings real quick. And this is our first press conference, which is a new feature that they added in. And what's the first key? What's the key to victory? Our offense needs to be good. That is the key. And I feel like our passing game has to be good because Gaskin's good, but he's not the best. But I'm just excited to get this whole thing started. I mean, weekly strategy we can go into. Probably, I'm not really too worried about Damian Harris. Probably contain the QB scramble because Cam Newton is what we're probably going to focus on. And then for this, I'd probably want to go blitz. Well, no, I don't know if they're really going to blitz that much. So I'm going to try and get the thing to get run outside, because that's probably what I'm going to look to do. But those are our focus players, guys that are going to be getting more thing, and that is just not going to happen. Recover, force 3 fumbles, no. We are probably going to aim for never mind, not 200 yards rushing. Probably 200. Probably 2 touchdowns. That's probably gonna be like the one that we go for most of the time, because it is one of the easier ones to complete. But I mean, I like that they don't make it so you can even like really do your training anymore. I don't know, but I just like it a lot more because it's more like, I don't know. It's more, I don't know what I'm even trying to say. Okay, someone's injured. Hopefully that's not our starting center. Someone has a shoulder strain. Hopefully it's not our starter. But I like this year's training better because you don't have to go into to get max rewards, which is kind of nice. But only one injury, and it's to, I think it was like our 3rd string center, so really nothing that bad. And we're going to upgrade players and probably hop right into the game. And this is going to be, bet we got an upgrade for Jalen Phillips, our rookie, who I'm pretty sure he's coming off the line, and he has okay, just all-around, things. So we're going to, his finesse moves, power moves are meh. He got +1 speed on a power rush thing, and he got +1 hit power, +1 power moves, +2 tackle. So now he has 87 speed coming off the edge with 71 power moves, 74 finesse. He's actually not that bad for a rookie. But the rest of these I really don't care about. We are going to make sure that we have Jalen Waddle in the slot, and then we're going to hop right into the game. Alright, and we are getting into the game, and we are at New England, I believe. Yep, and we're wearing our color rush jerseys. They are too, I believe. I put it onto 10-minute quarters. We have Jalen Waddle in the slot, so everything's all set. And let's get into it. The kickoff to start off the game is up. The hike is up, and it's going to be a handoff to Sony Michel off the middle, and that's going to be a gain of about, what is that, like 5? Yeah, gain of 5 on the carry. Let me see. I'm just trying to shut him down as much as I can. I don't think we'll really be able to, I don't know. My defense is still iffy. That's going to be a big hit by Javon Holland off the middle, as that's going to be James White, as him and Sony Michel are probably going to split carries, and so far it looks like they're trying to just run it hard up the middle. And our goal is to pass for 350 yards. That ain't happening. So far, 3 running plays out the bat, and I think that's going to be a TFL for Javon Holland, as he's getting involved early, which is what we need. He's a early 2nd round pick, and he should be good for us. He's higher rated than the guy that we drafted mid-first. Oh, it's another carry. That's going to be Benardrick McKinney, I think is his name, and who's we signed from, I believe he was on the Texans, making his first tackle as a Dolphin, as that's a little shutdown up the middle. So far, it's been only run plays for them. That's going to be outside to, and nope, that's not Antonio Brown. To, who's that, number 84, Kendrick Bourne, who apparently the Pats got from the 49ers, as that's going to be a big gain on the play. It's going to be another run. They are working the run game early as I'm missing tackles left and right. Jesus, I'm bad. But that's going to be a big gain by Sony Michel up the middle as they are just pounding the rush up the middle. So we're going to actually pinch the line. They are just, like, that's 5 rushes up the middle I think they've done. What the? Oh, okay, that's a touchdown. Hunter Henry was his first receiving touchdown. I was not expecting Cam Newton to be rolling out left and then throwing crossbody all the way right to the wide open man, but he did, and that is going to be a touchdown as we go down 6-0 early, 7-0. But that was a pretty bad first drive. We only got one really time where we stopped them, but it's 10-minute quarters, so we'll have time to make adjustments. We're gonna take this out of the end zone, and we get to 20. So our first look at this Miami offense as we are going to roll out with Tua Tagovailoa at quarterback, like starting the year instead of Ryan Fitzpatrick. It's going to be his first start and his start of a season for him, and that's going to be a big gain by Myles Gaskin on the first rush that he has of the day, going for 16 yards. This is on All Madden, so hopefully we can keep this up, this running performance, as that's going to be Gaskin now, and he gets tripped up as he had a big hole opening up as he gets 4 on the carry. And so far, it looks like the run game is going to be highly efficient, but that could all change as I'm going to try and pass the ball here. Mike Gesicki wide open underneath, and that's going to be undercut and not wide open, and that's going to be intercepted, as that's going to be pick 6. Jalen Waddle saving the touchdown. Is that, I just thought that's wide open. You know, I don't really know how that's not open. He has a solid, step on him. That is just not where I wanted the ball to be. I tried to lead him upfield, so when I threw it, I believe, I'm throwing it. I wanted it to go, here. But Tua just didn't really lead him upfield all that much, and when it got there, it was just the guy already made a reaction on it, and there was just no time really. Also, it's a little bit behind him too. If it was actually ahead of him, it would probably have been here, which is a ball that only he can get. But anyway, undercut, and we're going to turn the ball over on our first drive. They're down, as they get the ball at the 1. I'm expecting heavy run up middle, so we're going to guess run up middle, and that's going to be Jerome Baker. I think that's a tackle for loss because they were right on the line. They're going to come out in what looks to be maybe a passing formation, but we're going to, yep, they're passing the ball, and that's going to be incomplete. If we can make a goal line stand when they start off on the 1, that'd be pretty huge, because we honestly need to do that. I don't know who even got the pick for them. We're guessing run up middle again. It's going to be Benardrick McKinney up the middle, and that is going to be shut down as that's a goal line stand for the Dolphins, for us early on in the game, as that is kind of clutch because they could have had all the momentum right there. They already have a lot of the momentum on their side because they scored and then we threw a pick immediately. But I think the main goal for us on offense is going to be keep it on the ground. I'm going to look to pass here. That's going to be floated out and overthrown by Tua. We were trying to go deep to Waddle, who was wide open, and the pass just sailed. That's just another one where, Tua, I'm expecting it to be placed, right here-ish, which would give him a little bit of room to make a play with on it, but instead he gets overthrown by a good, like, 2 steps or something like that, like a whole stride, and it's picked off by J.C. Jackson downfield. That's going to be his first of the year, and not a hot start for Tua, as his first 2 passes have been intercepted. Like, it's just one of those things where I have to get used to it, I guess. Like, he's not going to be as accurate as I want him to, but, like, that's one of those passes that you have to make. Like, I know his deep field accuracy might not be as high, but, like, Waddle is wide open there, and he has so much speed that if you get him the ball in the open field, he could be dangerous. And that's really all we had to do there. We just had to get him the ball. And, oh my god, Xavier Howard just got stiff-armed off by, I don't know who that is, number 16, as I tried to pop out the ball with Jerome Baker when he first caught it. I tried to hit stick him, it just did not work. That's going to be a ball thrown deep, and it's going to be Javon Holland making a play on it, and that's going to be a pick for the rookie. His first of his career, and I think he was down when he fumbled that, but that would have been massive turn of events if that was a fumble. So hopefully they do review it, and they will. And I think that, like, Javon Holland might be putting himself up for a good game right now, and somehow that's so stupid. My guy fumbles it, and then they still have it, like, have all the momentum even after I just got a pick. Like, that's kind of dumb. Oh, damn. Myles Gaskin with a loss of 1. I was trying to bounce it out all the way to the outside, but it just did not work. As that, we get tackled for a loss of yardage. That's going to be a thrower to Devontae Parker. I thought that was going to be picked off by Devin McCourty again. I thought we were about to throw another pick. So we're going to go play action, try to find something. As Gesicki, Tua's just not leading him. But what can you do, as hopefully they are going to toss one deep here, as that's going to be a sack by Christian Wilkins, as really Cam Newton just ran right into him. I was not expecting that at all. I was expecting a throw deep, but that's going to be a sack number 1 of the year for Christian Wilkins. And Cam Newton just has all the time in the world, as he's going to get a gain of 4 in it, but slide down before he can pick up the first, which honestly he probably could have gotten there. But pretty rough first quarter for us, considering, you know, we're down 10-0 and Tua has 2 picks already, but hopefully we can start to turn the momentum, as that's going to be another big rush for Myles Gaskin, as he gets 7 there on the carry, but he's probably going to get a lot of touches in this game if he's getting this many holes. That's going to be Gaskin picking up a first down, getting a gain of 8 up the middle. Gaskin's just breaking out heavy right now, and he's getting a lot of room to run with. It's going to be Tua over the middle, and somehow that's an inaccurate throw when he's literally right in front of him. But it's going to be a throw down to Mike Gesicki, who gets about 10 on the play. I mean, I just don't understand how Tua's messing up that throw when he's literally right there. But it's going to be another big rush for Myles Gaskin, as that's going to be a gain of about 9 up the middle, as Gaskin's having one heck of a game. So he's running for a lot of yards. He is, like, running it effectively. And that's going to be a deep throw to Mike Gesicki, and why is he turning around? If he kept running in stride, then that could have potentially been a touchdown, but still another. Mike Gesicki's getting open a lot. He's just not. The 2 balls that I've thrown to him, one of the balls that I've thrown to him was just intercepted because it was underthrown, but that's going to be a gain of 11 for Gaskin, as the blocks from the O-line are setting up very nicely for him, as we're going to try and just run it up the middle one more time, as we're going to switch the play, so he's not running that far out, and that's going to be a touchdown for us, as Myles Gaskin up the middle for a touchdown, and that will pull the lead hopefully back down to 3. If we can get another stop here and score, that would be really good for us, as I think we got ball first too. That's going to be Cam Newton going down, and that's going to be Seitler up the middle. I think he actually shut off pretty fast to get up to Cam Newton. That's going to be sack number 1 of the day, and if we can keep getting pressure in there, on Cam. We can't give him all day. And that's going to be big for us, since they're going to run in. That's going to be Xavier Howard just making the tackle on the little carry for them. I mean, it's 3rd and long for them. We can't let them convert here. That is just one thing that we cannot do, as we're going to bring some pressure on Cam Newton, as he's going to rush for about 6, but he's not going to get the first, so they're going to have to punt out. That's a 3 and out for them. As the big sack from Zach Zeitler, or Seiler. We're going to keep the ground game moving, as Gaskin's getting a lot of room to work with, and this is going to be another gain of 10 on the play, as they just are not even trying to, like, defend the run. We're just getting wide open holes left and right. We're going to flip him to the left side, as that's what's been working for us, as he is going to get caught behind a blocker and not be able to pick up the first, but we're at the 46. We got to go for it. Like, this is just a spot where you have to trust your team that you can pick up blocks and just go with it. And actually, if Parker's going to be open here, then we have something immediately, and that's going to be a quick throw, and that's going to be Devontae Parker with a walk-in touchdown, as they brought a cornerback blitz and weren't expecting pass, and we scored pretty easily right there, as no one was even on Devontae Parker. There's a quick hike and throw, and it worked very well, as we now take the lead 14-10, as this has been a way better quarter for Tua. I might have to touch sliders in a little bit to make it so things are, like, I don't know, really, like, I don't think we should be getting this good of run blocking, but hey, man, I'm fine with it for now. That's going to be a big rush by Sony Michel, as we weren't shaded up the middle at all, and they had great blocks for him this time. I mean, they weren't having such good drives because they got away from the run game, and and they kind of just stopped running the balls. That's going to be Eric Rowe getting mossed by Hunter Henry, and this is probably going to be a touchdown here unless Byron Jones can catch him, as it's going to be a touchdown as for them, as Eric Rowe had a chance to make a play on the ball, and he almost did, but Hunter Henry just went up and got it over him, which is one thing that I really like about this year. Most, like, 50-50 balls went to corners last year, so it wasn't really 50-50. More like 80-20, but, like, now they made it more based on where you are, like, what your positioning is on the ball. Like, if you are in a better spot to catch the ball, you will catch it. That's going to be a return up to the 25 for Jalen Waddle, as hopefully we can get him going in this game, because he got open one time on a streak, and he just got the ball overthrown to him. As we're going to actually be looking for him right here, as that's going to be a pass, and he got hit immediately by Stephon Gilmore, who was dropping all the way back in coverage. Looked like he was playing like safety almost there. That's going to be a gain of about 20 on the play. That's honestly, slant routes are going to work very efficiently for us, I think. We're going to throw out field to Devontae Parker, and that's going to be intercepted by Devin McCourty, I think. And he's going to get a big return on this. Gaskin's the last hope that we have, really, and that's going to be Will Fuller making the tackle behind after Gaskin could put a stop to him. But that was one that I thought we had open. Tua just does not have the arm strength to get it there fast enough, as that's going to be our 3rd interception that we've thrown with Tua today. And that's going. Van Ginkel got back there immediately, as he had a wide receiver trying to block him, and that's going to be a tackle for loss. I don't know, Will run to the outside. If we can keep just forcing, like, not forcing turnovers, like, speaking of turnovers, that's an interception for Coleman. I don't know, I'm blanking on a lot of these guys, and that's just that's just a guy who didn't get picked up at all, as Tua had no time. I want to see what happened on that play, because that guy just got in immediately. Oh, number 76. Just let him run by him. Nice. And worst part is, Jalen Waddle, well, the safety is going, I don't know why they have J.C. Jackson playing safety, but J.C. Jackson is probably going to foul Will Fuller here, and Jalen Waddle has a step on him, so Waddle probably would have been wide open there, and I think that Tua probably could have made that pass. We should probably just try and not turn over the ball here as great. Yeah, no, we just have to throw that away. That's instant pressure again. We're just going to kneel it and the quarter and the second half, and they are going to be up 14-17 at halftime. It's one thing that we need to focus on is we have to turn over the ball less. Our offense focus is staying run outside. Well, actually, no, probably run inside, but we have to defend the inside run. That's a new game plan that we have. Because they are getting just free runs up the middle, and that's one thing I really also like about this year. I know I said I like a lot of things, but that's one of the main things, that you can change your game plan at halftime so you can adjust it to what they're actually doing in the game. Because they are getting so many runs up the middle that are working so efficiently, as this has potential to be a big gain on the play. As I don't like that. It was only a 2-yard gain, but had big potential because they had like 2 guys in the box and we just double blocked the guy. We need something big, and I can say one thing: we are not throwing it to the right side unless it's on a slant or something like that. Yeah, that could have been picked off, as that ball was a little bit thrown ahead of him. This looks like it's going to be a run up the middle, so I'm bringing a blitz here. Hopefully we guessed right. I did, and he still breaks in. That's going to be Javon Holland getting stiff armed off. We need to get a turnover pretty fast here. I trust our guys in man coverage that they won't get torched. And who is you want? Oh, you're gonna put a man in motion and try to cause some commotion. That's going to be a run up the middle again, and it's just going to be Sony Michelle, or is that James White? James White getting a big gain on the carry. Like, no one for us is really shedding blocks, and right now they have it. So we have trouble blocking, which was showing by us not being able to literally block anyone. As that's going to be Cam Newton scrambling out, and oh, he almost got popped by Jerome Baker, and that would have been a ball hand. So I think that would have like popped the ball out, and I don't like this. I don't want Jalen Phillips in coverage. Are you kidding me? He's our rusher, and that is what he's meant to do. Cam Newton's going to stiff arm off Eric Rowe and get a gain of about like 10, I think, on the carry, as we are having mega trouble shutting down the run here. And we're only running coach suggestions because I want it to be more realistic with like the coach calling the plays, kind of. This should be a sack, and it will be. I was going to say, Benardrick McKinney has 2 TFLs, I think, right now, and he also just got a sack, which is going to count as another one, so that's like 3 on the game for him, as that was just free in the backfield. It took a long time in the play action. I doubt they run it. Yeah, I was going to say, I doubt they run it here. That's going to be Cam Newton airing it out towards Byron Jones, who can't come up with the ball as it goes off the tips of his fingers and bounces out of play. But that was almost really bad for them, which would have been huge for us because we need to get them to have a turnover, as they just Cam Newton all the time in the world in the pocket. He's going to throw it backwards to who is that? White? I think that's White. Yeah, no, it is. Like, okay, good. They aren't in field goal range. I thought they would be, but where they are, yeah, no, they have wind blowing towards them, so that's probably why. But that was almost really good for us, that we could have just gotten really... Well, we would have gone up to, I think, the 20 or 25. I don't remember what a touchback is for us, but they barely have rattle the line, so if we can get, like, a little bit, then we are fine, and they try to strip the ball out. I don't think we're gonna reach the goal of pass for 300-something yards this game. But that's Waddle wide open, and he gets popped, as that ball was led way too far upfield for what I liked, and led to Waddle getting absolutely obliterated. Like, he was wide open, then he wasn't, very quickly. That's going to be a little check down to Will Fuller, and he will get the first down. That is a big play for us. I mean, they just keep flicking back and forth without momentum, so we have to score here. If we want to get a little bit of momentum on our side, we need to do something. And that's a pick. I hate myself for that one. And that's going to be a pick 6, too. Actually, never mind, Tua saves it. But, 4 picks. I'm just making it harder on myself right now because that was really not even that like hard of a read to make. I just didn't think that it was going to be that far. Oh no, are you kidding me? Oh, he got in on that. I have so many people up the middle too. Alright, we're going to go down by 10. I'm just throwing so many interceptions. I'm making it harder on me. Like, this is my first time playing on All Madden, which isn't an excuse because I've played on All Madden before, but that's just such a bad read by me. We need to run the ball more. That's what I'm going to do. Like, I know you aren't supposed to run the ball when you're down, but when you have this good of a running game, and that is bad. Mike Gesicki goes down with an injury on a run play. And now Adam Shaheen's going to check in, and our rookie Hunter Long. Oh my god, there's just pressure every time. I have to make a quick decision or I'm not going to get anything to go, as they have maximum potential. Potential momentum. And that's going to be a quick little pickup of 2 on the carry, as Gaskin now has 100 yards on 20 carries. Strained tricep. Hopefully that's just a one game thing. Because if that's a multi-game thing that he's out for, that is bad, as that's going to be Adam Shaheen on his first route of the, I don't know, his first check-in of the day, I think, picking up the first, as, okay, Waddle's in the game. I was very concerned for a second. I was like, did Waddle get hurt when he got hit sticked? That's going to be a little quick pickup of 4 on the pass. We're going to be playing mega conservative now. We're just going to hit every check down that we can. Unless someone burns someone downfield, then we aren't throwing it deep. Tua's gonna go down on a sack, but Matthew Judon, wearing number 9. It's so weird seeing defensive players with single-digit numbers because it used to mainly just be offense with single digits, and now it's everyone can wear it, so it's pretty strange seeing like single-digit numbers. So that's going to be, oh dang, I Waddle wide open. It's gonna be 3rd and 15. We need to at least get a field goal here, so we need to get just blocking, really. We're going to actually block with Shaheen and probably Gaskin, as we need to just go deep with something here. Oh, that's wide open. Waddle, wide open, downfield. He's going to get to the ball, and that's going to be a touchdown. Set out of range, but that looked like it was in the perfect spot. That's what we needed, a long just touchdown, 70 yards in the air. Waddle absolutely cooked his guy on the wheel route. If I threw a bullet pass there, I feel like that would have been picked off. Probably. But we are now only down by 3. So that was very quickly how the tides turned. We were, what was that, 3rd and 15, and we need something big, and we got time in the pocket, and Tua released it and hit him up deep. But I can say this Tua is not having a good game, even with, like, what, 2 touchdowns thrown? Like, it's 4 picks, and 2 of them are my fault, I think. And then one of them isn't. I don't know, the other 2 aren't, because one of them, he literally threw it so far behind him that I couldn't do anything about it, and that's just a great comeback route by Nelson Aguilar. I thought that that was probably going to be maybe picked off. Oh, never mind, they took away Byron Jones' acrobat. I think he had it last year, at least. It's going to be a run up the middle, and that's going to be James White getting stopped relatively easily, as that's only going to be a pickup of 2 on the carry. I mean, that's one thing that we need to do. We need to stop the run. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter, as we are down 21-24, which showing our defense is getting stops, too. It's just the interceptions I have thrown with Tua is giving the Pats great field positioning, and that's going to be just a stiff arm off. Christian Wilkins just got shoved to the ground by Sony Michel. As this, I could feel, I'm feeling as a run. But we're going to just get ready and go into man coverage just in case. As it's going to be Hunter Henry wide open as oh, he was out of bounds. That is a blessing in disguise, I think, right? Illegal touching. Yep. Thank God that he was, because now it's 4th and short. And they have to punt it, or they are going to punt. That's a great punt for them, as it puts it into, like, kind of back, like, we're back down heavy, as we have enough time to be able to run the ball here. So that's going to be Gaskin getting a big hole. That's going to be a gain of about 28. Yeah, 28 on the carry. Gaskin is rushing the ball very efficiently right now, and I love it. I'm trusting Will Fuller to go up and get it. So he almost does, and that's going to be J.C. Jackson forcing that ball out. I got him in position to make the catch, and he almost did. He got a hand on it. He was falling backwards when he went up for it, and oh, I ran right into the lineman. I had a big hole, too. It's going to be 3rd and 10. I took a shot deep on first, which, it's a okay, shot. I probably shouldn't have done it now. I'm looking at where we are now, but that's going to be Tua overthrowing Devontae Parker as he had so much room to go with. I feel like this is going to be a run since they're up. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's going to be McKinney getting him in the backfield, I think. I wasn't expecting anything of it, but no, it's only a 1-yard gain. I wasn't talking because I wasn't expecting, really much to happen on that play. Because it looked like it was getting shut down pretty fast, but we almost got a TFL. That's going to be a gain of about 4 on the carry. And Sonny Michel and James White combined, even though they're having a good game, I don't even think they're having as good of a game as Gaskin is combined. And this is where you have to watch Cam Newton as he's gonna haul it out deep to Javon Holland coverage, and that ball was just heavily overthrown. This has to be a run right here. We just have to get some yardage. That's going to be Gaskin as, a pancake block from Will Fuller. Okay. He opened up a lot of yards right there. So that's going to be a big gain on it. And the Pats are going to try and strip the ball from us now, so we have to be careful. This should be Gaskin underneath, and that's what the freak. He didn't even try to catch it. He just let it hit him, and he kept walking. We're probably going to put this ball on the ground, too, here. Just because pull block opens up, and that's going to be a gain of about 10. Oh, nope, it's 1st down. Gaskin is rushing. I've said 9 times, this game, I'm a broken record, but he is playing very well. No. Waddle! If he goes up and gets that, then that is a touchdown right there. But it's going to be a drop. That's going to be Preston Williams checked in, as he only checks in a couple of packages, I think. Which I'm fine with, honestly. That's going to be another 1st down for... No, it's not. It's going to be 3rd and inches. We need a big block here. And I don't even know who Carter is. I think he's a tight end, probably. He doesn't look like he's a fullback, and that's going to be barely a 1st down, as Gaskin got wrapped up immediately. He just fought ahead. And that's Juwan Bentley or whatever his name is. But apparently we're letting Devontae Parker sit out for a couple of things here, as we have Mr. Preston Williams checking in. That's going to be Waddle using his speed, getting downfield, and he dropped the ball. But it's going to be 3rd down and 10, and we need to get a big gain here. Yeah, that's just really not much we can do. I wonder... Can Sanders kick from here? I don't think so. We're going to have to go for it. We're going to put Gaskin on a wheel route. We're probably going to slant Shaheen over the middle and just see what opens up. We're trusting Devontae Parker to go up and get him. Gaskin could have caught it, but it's going to be incomplete. We could be looking at a week 1 L, which could hurt the team. We need to just get something going here. They're probably going to look to run it here, if I could take a guess. They're up by... Oh, nope, they aren't. They're passing it. And Cam Newton has a lot of room to work with. That's going to be a big gain, as Nick Needham was chasing him, and no one was even on the whole left side of the field. This is probably going to be a run. I want to press, too, with them. And Agba can't get off the block, and that's a big hit up the middle by Benardrick McKinney, as he has been getting up the middle a lot. And that's his 5th tackle of the day, and he's been causing chaos. That's first down. When it gets to a 2-minute warning, we have to hold them to at least a field goal here. That is what they, and at most a field goal, to have a chance in this game. We can't let them do much. We're pinching together, everyone, and that's going to be an Insta stuff, and that's going to be Jerome Baker on the TFL. Loss of 2 on the play, and this is going to take us into a 2-minute warning. I mean, it's a tough game for us. Tua's not really throwing the ball that well. I mean, when he does, it's really not even doing that much. We're going to press with them, and we're going to pinch up middle. And yes! That was so lucky. He had so much room. They ran to outside. We pinched up, and he got tripped up on his lineman, and we are going to just... They're probably actually going to pass it here, trying to get the first. Nope, they're running it. We can't let him get the first down, and he gets the first. That's probably game. That's so tough. We couldn't let him get the first. I pinch up middle, and just everyone got blocked. We're gonna bring an all-out blitz here and try to strip him. And then I'm gonna go in. Okay, I'm freaking failing. And I just feel, if they pass it here, I think they're pretty stupid. Alright, we gotta take another timeout. They have 45 seconds. They're probably gonna kneel it, and then that's gonna be a game. Can I... Coach suggestions? Strip ball, aggressive. Tackling, aggressive. This is probably going to be victory formation. Oh, nope, single back this. We're going on passing formation. If we can get a pick here, that's huge. Oh, damn, yep, nope, there's... This looks like it could be a run. What the freak? Is this actually on? No way this is a run play, right? We need an interception here, something like that. They're throwing it out deep. Holland, intercepted! Oh my god, no way. We have no timeouts. It went deep for some reason, and that's Javon Holland's second pick of the game. I don't care that he fumbled on the first one. I'm counting that as the second one. That is a big momentum shifter. That's going to be Preston Williams wide open downfield, and it's overthrown. Oh my god, I thought that was going to be picked off. He was wide open. If Tua put that on the money, we could have had something going there, as we just needed protection, protection, protection. That's all we need. We can't really give up too much of anything. That's going to be wide open. Devontae Parker gets a toe tap down and gets out of bounds, too, at the 46. Oh, Javon Holland with the rookie making big plays early. And Preston Williams is just such a big body on the field that I feel like we have to try and get it to him a lot of the time. As he's going to get out of bounds. We are in field goal range, and holy, if we can score a touchdown here, that's huge. I mean, I'm not going to be too greedy, hopefully. We're going to go play action. Hopefully Waddle's open across the middle, and he is, and that's going to be a touchdown. The rookie's coming up big in the first game. Javon Holland with a pick on the other side of the field. We drove all the way downfield, and now we take a lead, and we are already up by 3, so they'll have to score a touchdown. Oh, I don't know what Cam Newton's doing. That was such a dumb read. He threw that deep to the end zone when he definitely did not have to. And this game could be over, but could be is over. We're going to put Jerome Baker back with him. Cam Newton's just trying to find time. He got hit when he threw it. And then it's just a dog pile, and that ball's deflected away, and that will be a W for us. Oh my goodness. Let's recap this game. Oh my god, that was so stressful. So Tua had 3 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, threw for 287 yards on, what was that, 15 completions. Then look at Myles Gaskin, 26 attempts, 154 yards. He averaged about 6 per carry, only 1 touchdown. but Gaskin was putting up work. Waddle with 92 yards on the day. And Devontae Parker led us with 101 because he had like a 70-yard touchdown or something like that. Same with Waddle. Then Hunter Henry had a big gain. Mike Gesicki, hopefully he's not out for too long because that would be very painful. Preston Williams needs to get in the game more, which he's so good. And like for me, he just plays so well. I mean, Waddle with 2 touchdowns, and defensively, it only counted Javon Holland's interception as 1 when he got 2 because I don't know. I like he fumbled the ball. I guess I shouldn't take it away. But what a game! So that was a fun game. As I just had to make a quick little cut in the editing, but we completed our goal. I think of pass for 3 plus pass for 2 plus touchdowns because we passed for 3. And DJ Fluker, our right tackle, what do you need, buddy? You need to be a better pass blocker, and that's what you're going to get. That is just huge for us, that win, though, it shows that we can win even if we are having a bad game, and we have 26 staff points. We're going to look to spend those. And key to victory, we're going to simulate that up to next week, too. We didn't execute our plan, yeah, no, it's fine. Oh, re-entry or whatever. I don't really care. A win's a win, and we got 5 staff points for it. And that is just one crazy game. I assume that someone from that game is going to be player of the week. Nope. But next game, we face the Buffalo Bills, and it's going to be a fun one. But first, before we end off the video, Waddle has an upgrade. Not really a shocker there. He's going to get a physical up so he can release off the line better. Hopefully, plus is on the release, as he got a lot of things. Release +1, jumping +2, spec catch +1. Oh, and route running +1. Let's go. Javon Holland is going to get an upgrade. What does he need? Probably put him into hybrid. Getting better tackling. Also, hybrid, I think, just upgrades all. Oh, +1 speed. Oh, huge. He has, 90 speed now? Let's go. Robert Hunt. We're just going to give him pass protection. We're just going to make everyone a better pass protector because they're already good run blockers based off that first game. I mean, they blocked really well. Who else really needs one that's important? Agba, I guess, and then the rest we can just auto. Speed rusher. We're going to try and make Agba more of a scheme fit, give +1 speed. Nope. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Dolphins franchise. Hope you guys will stay tuned for the next episode where we face the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen, because that game might be very angering. But hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.